In the middle of a peppermint sea floated Saucer Island, home of the Teacup Volcano. Every morning, its warm steam carried sunrise colors into the sky. Numa was the island's biggest tea keeper, an indigo tapir with a flowered apron and a nose long enough to stir 3 kettles at once. Tink, a tiny spoonbird, and Wisp, a living curl of steam, helped her. Numa believed calm meant never making a fuss, even when her worries felt hot inside. Tomorrow's Sunrise Tea Festival had to be perfect. The cinnamon clock ticked. 12 kettles whistled. Guests asked Numa questions from every doorway. Her chest felt tight, but she smiled and said, "Everything is fine." When the volcano released one worried puff, Numa pushed it beneath the lid. Then she hit a second puff, and a third. Tink heard the lid rattle. Wisp asked if she needed a break. Numa tightened the golden latch instead. At noon, the Teacup Volcano hiccuped. Bloop! A tea bubble as wide as the town square floated out. Then came 10 more. Bubbles lifted the bakery, the music tent, and a flock of biscuit-shaped sheep. The peppermint sea climbed upward in a sparkling ribbon. Numa stretched her giant paws across the saucer streets, trying to hold everything down. Beneath the lid, the hidden sighs bumped together and grew into one enormous rumble. The golden latch popped loose and shot toward Sugar Spoon Cliffs. Numa jumped onto a giant saucer and surfed across the rising tea river. Tink flashed directions with his silver wings. Wisp curled into soft arrows. But Numa still tried to press every steam puff back inside. Each missed puff became a spinning tea bubble. They formed a roaring bubble dragon that swept the porcelain bridge toward the cliffs. Numa hooked the bridge with her long nose and planted all 4 feet against the saucer rim. Festival guests clung safely to the rails, but the bubble dragon pulled harder. Wisp asked what Numa had hidden beneath the lid. Her ears drooped. 3 worried sighs, she admitted. I thought being calm meant keeping them inside. Tink touched her apron. Feelings are like steam. They need a safe path, not a locked door. The friends made a gentle steam recipe. First, name what was happening. I feel worried, said Numa. Second, breathe slowly with the volcano whistle. In, pause, out. Third, share 1 small puff with someone kind. Numa opened the tiniest valve. Pff! A lavender curl danced out, and the bridge stopped shaking for 1 moment. They repeated the recipe. Name, breathe, share. Each small release made room for the next. Numa surfed around the volcano, tapping valves with her giant paws. Tink rang each valve like a spoon against a cup. Wisp guided the steam into glowing sunrise ribbons. Name, breathe, share. 1 bubble lowered the bakery. Another returned the music tent. The biscuit sheep floated gently into their meadow. With every safe puff, the dragon became smaller. The tea river sank, and the porcelain bridge glided away from Sugar Spoon Cliffs. Only 1 bubble remained. Inside it trembled a tiny lavender steam creature, no bigger than Numa's teacup. It was made from all the worries she had hidden. You were not trying to ruin the festival, Numa said. You needed me to listen. She offered her enormous nose like a slide. Together, they breathed out 1 final gentle whistle. The bubble opened into golden steam, painting a brilliant sunrise across the peppermint sea. That evening, Saucer Island celebrated beneath orange, pink, and violet clouds. The bakery returned, the bridge shone, even the biscuit sheep wore tiny teacup hats. Numa received a whistle necklace with 3 beads. Name, breathe, share. She still had worried feelings, and sometimes her voice wobbled when she spoke. But Numa learned that calm is not perfect silence. Calm is noticing what bubbles inside and giving it a safe, caring way out. The end.